Make a video of my apartment so far. I'm still waiting on a few other items and waiting until the next couple of weeks to fill up the fridge with a little bit more food and accommodate more of my healthy nutrition that I'm trying to eat, at least trying to a little bit here and there. But I already got my reminder of you have angels, crucifixes that I got. That's just to help me. Working on some models right now, airbrushing, figuring out what to do with this. And I got a Constitution over there, which is in a bottle. That's pretty complex, or at least feels like to me, because it's like it all has to be custom made. So it's like everyone's is going to be different. So anyway. This is the apartment right now, about kind of what's going on. Got this as my cutting board. So you can see got water on it, so it's kind of round to it. It's at the bottom. But anyway, I got this. I don't ever take vitamins, but I got this because I've seen the commercials that it's designed for men's health, specifically the organs and heart and what we lack when we don't eat healthy, or the minerals that we can't get when we do eat. So I just take one of those a day just to help a little bit with vital organs, to help function. I got my tuna. So I can make protein because I don't eat any meat anymore. I just eat anything from the sea. And right now it's fish because fish is the cheapest. But a lot of the stuff like octopus and shrimp and squid, all that stuff is pretty much more expensive and hard to get. So I got my noodles for winter. Got my jalapenos that I always get. I'm going to be eating a lot of the same thing, and then occasionally maybe once or twice a week, kind of mix it up a little bit. But I got my jalapenos to go with some of my meals. Tomato sauce. Got my petite diced green chilies. Is really good. I like making my spaghetti really hearty, chunky. That's the way I like it. But got my tea, and I showed some of this stuff earlier. This used to be called Aunt Jana's pancake syrup and pancake mix, which used to have a black lady on there. I don't know. They changed the name, I guess. But it's the same stuff my mother used to make all the time when we were growing up. It's what I always remember in our pantry in Saturday mornings. Got my shrimp, so I throw in the shrimp with my cheap noodles just to add some quality to it. It already has dried shrimp in there, but I like throwing just for a little bit of extra protein. And it makes it taste a little bit more better, I think. And what I did with this is what I'm going to be eating all the time. Got my beans all set up. So I got my lentils that I'm going to be making recipes. I got my my rice cooker, so I can throw a couple cups of beans and some chilies or whatever I want. And red kidneys. So there's all these minerals, and we got black beans, very good, and perlita barley, which is another type of beans, but I'm going to be getting some other beans as well, just because it has a lot of minerals. So yeah, that's what I got going on, and this is the basic I'm always going to be eating. Is I eat a lot of fruits and water, so I fill this up over here. I get one of these, and I fill it up usually about halfway, a little more than halfway. About 3/4, fill it up with nothing but frozen strawberries, and then I put some water in there, and occasionally I throw some lemon juice and lemon lime for help liver function, to my understanding. It has real important vitamins as well in it, and hydrate. So and the reason I really like this as well is because the strawberries stay very preserved. So even though it's not like fresh and it's not off the market, these are cheaper, but what happens is that when it comes off the farm, they immediately freeze it, and then all the antioxidants and minerals stay very preserved, so I get all the benefits, nutrient benefits from that immediately. So anyway, like I said, at the thought, I throw it in there. and have lots of water, so that's really good for vitamin C and minerals. And I get different types of packets. This one is cherry blend strawberry, so I don't miss, because all the different fruits have a lot of different type of minerals and vitamins. So this one's like black cherry and blueberry, which blueberry is a super fruit. Black cherries is sweet cherries, has some other stuff. Red tart cherries, those are also really good. What I do is I'm going to fill these up with like mango, then probably get like the pineapple, banana, strawberry mix to make smoothies. But I usually fill these up just with water and then occasionally make smoothies. A real big smoothie. Excuse my words. Forgive me, Lord. And what I did with all these pinto beans is I made refried beans, smashed them all up, and I set them all on here. My mother told me that they can last for months. So I just got these because these are really healthy, easy for me to make. So I'll be able to just focus on sort of more of a vegan lifestyle a little bit more. Obviously I love cheese, but it's good on vitamins. Got my, that's going to be for like the winter time, but I do these because it's a lot more simple for me, and I would like, because I'm Mexican, so I eat tortillas. I have my flour tortillas, but I ran out. I need to get some more. But I got this. This is enough for like a whole complete day, if not maybe even more. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like pretty close to 2 weeks. 14 buckets is like 2 weeks, and I usually could finish one of them in 2 days. Then I mix it up with a few other different meals with some more strawberries, or I'll make some quesadillas or something. But that's kind of what I'm going to be doing, is putting these beans in this, so then that way I have my meal prep ready for me to make. I throw these in the blender, I boil them, and then I throw them in the blender. So once I put these on the pan, I can thaw it out, and then I can throw some fresh garlic, so I get the vitamins from that fresh. And then I'll be able to throw some cheese, which I like. So I'll be throw some cheese and maybe some tomatoes and make it, figure out a recipe. But those are ready to go. And and this right here, what I'm doing is I'm collecting. You see all this? I'm collecting all the what do they call it? All the stuff that's made from this juicer. This juicer here I bought. I got this, and it makes really good juices, but it throws a lot of this in here. This stuff that doesn't turn into juice. I can't remember what it's called right now. I can't remember the English word, vocabulary word. But that's what I have that for. So it collects in there, and I don't want to throw it away. So I keep all this because it has vitamin nutrients, and I'm going to make something out of it. What I'll do is when I make a smoothie, I'll throw in this stuff, and I'll throw it in there just to add, because it still has preservatives, a lot of health benefits. So I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm trying to save money as well, and I think that's great. It'll make a little bit more solid. Really good for the body. Like ginger, it tastes really good, but it didn't catch all of it. So I'm going to have to. I don't want it because it's pretty expensive. Ginger's pretty expensive. But anyway, so this is what I got in my fridge. Got my hot sauces for my quesadillas when I make it. And every time I eat beans, I got this. Ta-da! Jalapenos. I love this. Get jalapenos and that's drenched. I just take it out of the can, and I set it in the fridge, and I eat it with tortillas. Beans and tortillas helps me save a lot of money, and it makes it taste so much more flavorful. So I get this and throw it in a bucket. So that's what I do. So that's kind of what's kind of going on. I got my eggs. So when I want to make pancakes, which would be really rare, I won't be making pancakes often. I'm going to be eating a lot of the sort of vegetarian kind of lifestyle. I got this so I can kind of remember what vitamins. This has healthy fats, healthy proteins, calcium, iron, and magnesium. So I'll mix it up every once in a while to maybe hopefully catch some vitamins, maybe some mushrooms, some prunes, some asparagus, and throw it in a juicer. So every once in a while, it kind of gives me an idea. Maybe once a week, twice a week, at least twice every 2 weeks, make something for myself. And that's what I'll do. Got my little reminder of things I have to do. Little events they have here in St. Albans. These are just the remaining events until the end of the year. And this is right here. I put this here because it's the Martha's Kitchen. I'll be going to start going to, and then food pantry. So everything I can get. So I'm gonna try to save as much as money and put my money into places that are more resourceful. If I can get a little bit of extra food and build an extra church model ship, and that's what I'll do to donate it, or build, who knows, to a museum sometime. But that's just kind of what I have going on. So I got my goat milk, I got my containers, and yeah, that's what I got going on. So all these beans, I'll be making like recipes, maybe get some bell peppers, jalapenos, boil them and make like a special soup for the wintertime. Nothing tastes better than soup in the wintertime. So I'm going to be making some really healthy soups. Kidney beans are really, really healthy. Good for the heart. Some of this tells me, some of it doesn't. I have to get another chart just for beans, so it'll tell me which beans are very specifically good for the body. But I know beans in general from the earth are very healthy. And I got rice, so when I want to cook rice every once in a while, then that's what I'm going to be doing. And that's what I got: corn here, tortillas. I got my boiled water, so I get the filtered water and I boil it just to heat it up because I don't have a microwave. So I won't probably be purchasing a microwave, so I can heat up my water and then pour it into my noodles and throw in a shrimp, and I'm taken care of. So I usually get about 2 or 3 of these in a meal. And that's all I'm going to be eating. I'm going to be eating pretty simple, basic food to try to save some money and try to eat as healthy as I can. I don't live the best of healthier lifestyles. I don't exercise daily or even weekly. I try to focus on, once a week. It just depends on how my living circumstances are and how I just feel, how I go about it. But at least to get a little bit of exercise here and there. But anyway, eventually I'll start using this coffee maker, but I don't know anything about coffee, what coffee beans are healthy, which I don't ever really drink coffee, but I know my father used to drink it. A lot of people drink it, and a lot of old people drink it, and they seem to be pretty healthy. But I'm going to be only getting the healthy beans, the only healthy beans that are available. So I got this to remind me, I got this Jesus. This is a Kenmore. But I got this, it's a Kenmore refrigerator, but I got this to remind me to, when you look into people's eyes, the Lord wants us to do certain things or react to certain things, and also for me to appreciate who's feeding me. And every time I open this fridge, what I'm going to be eating, and when I close it. And I do this, so it's just to benefit me. I'm not here to put this on anyone else. Got my towels, got my trash that I set in here, got my recycle bins, which they don't even recycle here anymore. They told me it's some other material, so I'm just going to separate it easier and put them in plastic bags and then throw them in the recycle bin. Just makes it easier for the people that are in the trash recycle business or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. I mop every once in a while, about once a week. I usually always use the Clorox, disinfect the floor really well, and then I use the Murphy every once in a while, every 2 weeks. It smells really, really good, very rich, very, very wealthy, very good. But I use disinfectant to disinfect the entire floor and the aroma in the area. And got my backpack over there and got a refreshener. It's papaya and I forgot the other smell. Vanilla. That's what it is. Vanilla and papaya. that's just kind of my apartment right now.